Hi guys, this is Lauren from Writer Reader Debater, and I just want to start off first of all by apologizing for the strange lighting. I'm just not very good at this, but I thought that I would bring you a book haul before I left for college, and I'll be doing like a college book haul a little bit later, but this is all of the books that I've received kind of since the beginning of the year, since my last book haul, which was a long time ago. Let's just go ahead and get started. So the first book that I have to show you is actually a school book, but it's a book for honors, and so it's our summer reading, and I am almost done with it. That is The Art of Exploring by Matthew Lee Anderson, and this is about asking questions. The subtitle is A Book About Questioning and the Competence of Faith. So this book is all about questions and questioning, and it's really good. As you can see, like, I've marked an insane amount of quotes, and we were told to take notes, and so this book is taking me like 3 times as long to read because I just keep writing down notes that are just so good. It's so good. It's fantastic. The next book I got for graduation, and that is Streams in the Desert. It's a 365-day devotional by L.B. Cowman. So I got this for graduation. These are all out of order, guys. This next one I got at the very beginning of the year from my first book depository order ever, and it is Le Petit Nicolas by Simpe Gasconi, I think is how you say his name. I'm not really sure. But this book I got for my French class. We read and translated the stories in here, and it's just a collection of short stories from you know, Le Petit Nicolas. It's about this guy named Nicholas, and he's really cool. And I love this book. It's so funny. Throughout it, there's like these little like pictures all throughout it, and they're just cute little French stories, and oh, they're so good. I really love them. I'm actually planning on getting the next one in this series just to read on my own because they're fun and they're really cute. I think there are 14 of them in this series. This is another book from graduation, and it's called Just Do Something, or How to Make Decisions Without Dreams, Visions, Feelings, Impressions, Open Doors, Random Bible Verses, Casting Lots, Liver Shivers, Writing in the Sky, etc. And this is by Kevin DeYoung. So this just seems like a fun kind of quirky read about doing something with your life. I think it's going to be a quirky, fun read. The next book is yet another book I received for graduation, and that is Navigating Route 20-something, A Life Map to the Road Ahead by Erin Keeley Marshall. This book I did not get for graduation, and I've already read it, and it was fantastic, and I'm going to be posting a review sometime in the near future, but that is Magonia by Marie de Havia Headley? Sorry. It's so good. I'll tell you more about it a little bit later in my review, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very strange, but I very much enjoyed it, and this cover is just, it's gorgeous. And it's a series. I'm so excited. These next two I also got for graduation, and they kind of go together, and that is Mere Christianity and The Problem of Pain, both by C.S. Lewis. I love C.S. Lewis, but I don't actually own any of his books. And so I asked my grandmother to get me these for graduation because she asked if there was something meaningful. So yes, I'm excited to have these to my collection and to read. I've read Mere Christianity, but I have not read The Problem of Pain. So I'm super excited to read these. It's going to be so good. All right, the next book is super exciting, but it has a little story to it. So a couple weeks ago, I went to the Western Conservative Summit, which is just this huge summit for conservatives. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, and they have a lot of fantastic speakers. A lot of the Republican presidential candidates were there, and so I got this book, and I got it signed because she was signing, and that is Rising to the Challenge by Carly Fiorina. Even though I've seen her speak and I've met her in person, I still am unclear how to pronounce her last name, but she is just a fantastic person. I thoroughly enjoyed her speaking. I will tell you, most people went into the conference not knowing who she was. Everybody was talking about her after her speech. She got like 5 standing ovations during her speech, and everybody was talking about her after that. So yeah, I'll show you the signature. See? For Lauren from Carly. Anyway, super excited for that. The next book is another graduation book, and that is Congratulations, by the Way, by George Saunders. And this is just some thoughts on kindness, as it says right there. I know. I'm sorry you can't see that white cover. It's kind of a weird, because of the lighting and the. Anyway, it has like rainbow letters. But this is just exactly what it says it is. Some thoughts on kindness. It has like little pictures and just quotes about kindness. It's really cool. I love it. The next book is C.S. Lewis and Mere Christianity, The Crisis That Created a Classic by Paul McCusker. So yeah, I'm super excited to read this. This is all about mere Christianity and C.S. Lewis, and it's talking about World War II. So there's actually some really cool pictures in here. I'm excited to read this. There's a chapter on the Blitz, and there's like little notes from people. There's recipes in here too. So that's a recipe for the siege cake, and anyway, I'm excited for this book. It should be good. The next book I actually got for a research paper. I listened to it, and so I talked about it in my last wrap-up, which I posted along forever ago. I listened to it, and I bought a copy so that I could write my research paper on it, and that is Operation Mincemeat, How a Dead Man and a Bizarre Plan Fooled the Nazis and Assured Allied Victory by Ben Macintyre. And I've already explained what this book is, already given my review, so I won't really go into this. But yeah, I wrote a paper on the effectiveness of espionage during World War II, and so yeah, I just needed this for reference. Plus, it's an excuse to add a book to my collection, so I jumped on it. This next book I got for graduation, but I've already read it. I read it a really long time ago, so I'll probably reread it, and it's called Not a Fan, Becoming a Completely Committed Follower to Jesus, of Jesus by Kyle Idleman. You can see a theme with my graduation books. They're all devotional books. So yeah, anyway, I've already read this. I quite enjoyed it. He has some really good thoughts in here and some really challenging thoughts. So I'll probably read it again because I read it like 5 or 6 years ago. So the next one continues the theme of devotional like graduation gifts. This is called The Purpose-Driven Life for the Graduate by Rick Warren, and it's like this like squishy, you know those like really soft, almost leather-bound squishy books. That's what this is. And it's just. It's exactly what it says it is. This next book, these next two books actually, I got at Goodwill. And the first one is The Will of the Empress by Tamora Pierce. I have not read it yet, but I'm super excited to read it. Alright, and this last book is... and I'm not even going to be able to say the title of this book, and I am so sorry. It is an epic fantasy book by Terry Brooks, and it is the Scions of Shannara. I really hope that I pronounced that correctly. But I love fantasy, and I really wanted to try an epic fantasy. Something that was a little more true to epic fantasy in its length. And Terry Brooks is just a really well-known author. Hopefully I'll get to read it sometime soon. So that is it for my book haul. Just a very quick update. I am leaving for college in about less than a month, actually. Actually a lot less than a month. And I'm a little nervous, but I'm finding that the hardest part of packing right now is deciding what books to bring, because I can't actually bring all of my books. Obviously, that totally wouldn't make sense. So yeah, that's been really hard trying to decide what books that I want to bring. And my quarterly wrap-up for the months that I was gone, those 3 months that I was gone, of April, May, and June, I will not be posting a wrap-up for. But if you want to know the books I read, please feel free to go to my Goodreads, and if you want a review on a specific book, just let me know, and I can talk about that. But as of right now, it's kind of a little bit too much work going to college and trying to catch up on quarterly wrap-ups, but I am planning on having a quarterly wrap-up coming for the next 3 months, July, August, and September. Anyway, I hope to see you guys sometime in the near future. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe for more videos, hopefully a little more frequently than they have been in the past. But I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, bye!